Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I'm gonna declutter my face makeup. So I have primers, concealers, foundations, things like that that I just don't use anymore or that are not the right shade that I've just been kind of holding on to, and I want to declutter them and give them away to my friends and family that I know will use them. So that's what we're gonna do today, and let's get into it. Here's the first drawer. This is my foundation drawer, and I have a lot right now that I want to try. These are brand new from Estee Lauder. I have a couple of these Hourglass foundations I really love, and Makeup Forever, I also like these. So keeping all this stuff, I like the L'Oreal True Match. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glows. I think I only need one of these shades. I have this shade right here, 207 Sand Beige. They sent me this shade and it's just too deep for me. This isn't going to work, so I'm gonna pass this on to a friend. I haven't even opened it, of course. And then these two are both the same shade, so I do really like this foundation. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna need to open this soon. This is my backup of the Born This Way, which I'm almost out of. I still haven't tested the foundation yet, but I will, so I'm gonna keep that. And then back here I have mostly like powders. I really like the Besame one. I haven't used the Cover FX yet. I have the new one back here. I should try it, but I just haven't got around to it. And I got some translucent powders at Cosmetics. I really haven't played with them all that much. This one I think I'm gonna declutter. I really don't use this. Silky Cotton Loose powder from this brand Mustave. I believe that's how you say it. I got this at the makeup show and I never really reach for this. It's not bad, I just never use this, honestly. We have Drugstore blushes, which I recently did a whole declutter on, so this is probably also gonna be uneventful for you guys. But you know what? Actually, this Sigma blush I really never use. It's not bad, I just don't really need this color. Like this color, what it's called, I never really use this color. It's too bright. Like it's just too bright for me. So I'm not into it. I'm just gonna declutter that one. You know what? This one can go. This Physicians Formula blush, the color is so pretty, but it does not have good staying power. Every time I wear this, it fades so quickly. Get this one out of here because I don't really reach for it, but I love the Makeup Geek, love Milani. Those are not going anywhere. I decluttered a few other of these last time, but those were like bright shades I don't wear. So these are all shades that I really like. And I got some new e.l.f. ones. Those are just like new purchases. Pop Beauty in the back, those are also new. And some Sleek back there that I'm still kind of testing out. So there's that drawer. This one's actually pretty well maintained because I just decluttered it. Okay, now this is my more, I would say just, I guess, higher end kind of blushes. I don't have as many as I do for the drugstore, but I also recently decluttered this drawer. I gave quite a few blushes to my mom that I just never wear. I guess I could declutter some of these Tarte ones, but I don't know. This doll face color, I never wear this doll face color anymore. I used to love it, but now I don't, so I'm just gonna get rid of that one. I used to love MAC blush, and now I just don't wear it ever. Like, I just don't. This color, what even is this? Unconventional. I don't need this. Why do I have this? I don't know, girl. It is a mineralized blush from MAC. It's the Dainty shade. It's kind of like a pinky coral. I don't know. I might hang on to that one. Is this my good old faithful Well Dressed? Yes, it is. I used to love you so much. I used to wear Well Dressed like every single day. It was my favorite. I think I'm just gonna keep it for like nostalgic purposes, but maybe I'll get rid of all my other ones, like this purple. Another purple. What am I doing? Full of Joy. Why do I have these? Like, I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all these ones and just keep Well Dressed because MAC is just... MAC blushes, I just never use them anymore. Like, they're not bad, but they're not my favorite, you know? Blush highlighter thing I got for my birthday, so I'm keeping that. I remember being all excited for this one because it's like neutral colors. This is the 9B, and I don't think I like these colors much, so I'm gonna get rid of this 9B palette. These are just not really me, like I just don't wear them, so I'm gonna get rid of the 9B palette, I think, yeah. I'm not gonna keep this one, but I'm going to keep the neutral one. And then I got a few NARS blushes. I've had these for a long time, but you know what? Look at this color. I will never wear this. Look at why. Why did I get this? I don't know what is wrong with me. I remember buying this too. I just really don't like these kinds of colors anymore. I don't need this in my life. I wore too many colors like that. Like, I'm just sick of it. Okay, this is Deep Throat. Deep Throat's pretty. I think I'll keep Deep Throat. Let's see. What is this one? Matahari. This I don't like. No, girl. No. Why do I have that? Okay. And then what is this one? Reckless. Oh, this was like a highlighter color. You know what? I think my mom might like this. I personally am not too crazy about NARS blushes anymore, so I'm just going to keep that one little deep throat color, and then I'll be on my little merry way here. So these are all going, and I really like the Too Faced Sweethearts, so I'm going to keep those. And this is my little Hourglass Mood Light. So yeah, I think we did good though. Look at that. Now you could tell where my weakness lies. This is my highlighter drawer because I have a problem with highlighters. I think to keep this one. It's their Gelato Swirl highlighting palette. Look at how beautiful that is. And I love Gilded Honey. I've tried that one, but I've never tried the other two. So I'm gonna hang on to that. And I'm going to get rid of this one. This palette I'm going to declutter because I don't really like it. Urban Decay sent me this. It's their Naked Illuminated Trio. I believe this is even on clearance now. I mean, it's just too dry. Like the texture on these, I think it's maybe supposed to be, you could use them wet. So here's what this palette looks like. I mean, the shades are pretty, but I don't really like the way the texture feels. Like it's not easy to use at all, and you have to really rub it to get any color payoff. So this needs to go basically. I just don't really care for it. I love this one, this Makeup Forever. You guys know I've already talked about it. You guys know about this one too. And these, oh my gosh, I've talked about so many of these highlighters because I really love them. But anyway, keeping the e.l.f., I just got those. This I also haven't used yet. I just got it. My Hourglass palette that I bought like 2 years ago, I still have it, but I really like it. And yeah, you know what? This I love too. I'm keeping that. This right here can go. What? I don't even know why I still have this. This is the What's Up from Benefit. It's like a little sample one. I don't like this. It has to go. This is a contouring and highlighting stick thing. Cameo. I don't know why this is even in here. It's not even a highlighter. The Sleek palette I'm still using. You know what? This one, the Hard Candy. This is really pretty. I don't want to declutter it. Oh my god, you guys. Highlighter. This is the hardest part. I just got this e.l.f. palette, so I'm gonna keep that. The Ofra I like. I didn't really declutter this drawer, but I love a lot of these products, so I'm sorry, bye. This drawer is like concealers and powders, and you know what? I have a lot of powders that I don't want, so let's start over here. This one is the LA Girl Pro Face. I used to really like it, but the shade is like, it oxidizes on me, so I'm gonna get rid of this. It's the lightest one they have, but it's still too deep for me, so that one is gonna go. This is actually very old. It's a nice color. It's the Jane matte bronzer, I believe. I got this at Ulta, but they don't have it anymore, so I'm gonna declutter it just because I don't use it. Chocolate, I do really like those. I like the Pixie. This is a great cool tone bronzer, and this is the Maybelline Better Skin Powder, which I love, and I have one in my purse right now. So I'm gonna leave these here. I think we did good. Okay, now this concealer stuff, this is like a nightmare. So first off, let me say this needs to go. This is a Pop Beauty No Show Concealer. This was not good, just straight up, I didn't like it. So I'm gonna get rid of this. The regular one is just okay. I feel like for some reason, the Bye Bye Illumination one, I feel like this one looks so much better on my skin. I don't know what it is, but maybe that little bit of glow, it looks way better. So I think I'm just gonna keep the lightest shade, Fair, and then the other, they gave me some other shades here, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Yeah, see, Deep, I don't need that. So I'm gonna keep Light, and then I believe they gave me Tan and Deep. I'm gonna pass those along. And I have my Urban Decay Naked Skin, which I used to love, and then I bought a backup, and now I don't love it anymore. You see why you shouldn't buy backups, guys, because then you're going to discover new products that are better. And yeah, so that's it. That's what I got going on. This I haven't opened yet. I'm waiting to use some of my other ones first, but this is Porcelain in the LA Girl Concealer. And yeah, so, and then primers back here. I have some hydrating and radiant ones for Makeup Forever, which I really like. This, however, I think it's like a silicone primer, which I don't really care for, so I'm gonna give this away. Anti-blemish matte primer. I don't need this. I don't like matte primers. This is from Jouer. I don't even know where I got this. Like, how did this get in here, girl? I don't know. So these both are going to be decluttered right here, but I'm gonna keep some of my other ones I got going on. I always use primer, so primer's a big deal for me. Alright guys, so here's all of our decluttered face products, blushes, powders, primers, concealers, all of that goodness, and these are not bad products. They're just things that I never really reached for, or things that I knew wouldn't work out for me color-wise, like, you know, stuff that is just not going to work for me, so I'd rather give it away to my family and friends. So yeah, that's it. So that's it for today's declutter video. Next one I think you guys requested to do is palettes, and I would love to do that because I really don't reach for a lot of palettes that I have now, and it's just crazy, and it's something that I've been meaning to get to. So yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of declutter you want to see next. Lipstick, eyeshadow palette, just let me know. I would love to hear from you all in the comments. I highly encourage you to do this, whether it's with your clothes, your makeup, just things that you don't feel like you're going to use. Somebody else could totally use them. So that's the beauty of decluttering. It's passing it along to someone else. And that's what I like about it, really, because it's just better to get rid of things you're not going to use anyway. Like, what's the point of it sitting back here? Like, I just feel so much better about somebody else getting use out of this stuff, because there's no point in leaving it sitting there when I know I have tons of friends who will love it. You know what I mean? That's it for today's declutter, and as always, thank you so much for watching.